This is unbelievable. Netanyahu just said, I think we'll have to detox from U.S. security assistance after an agreement was announced today by Trump and the Palestinian resistance for the release of an Israeli soldier named Adnan Alexander, who's a dual U.S. citizen. The Trump administration totally cut Israel out of these negotiations, and they only learned about it afterward, just like how Trump administration has been secretly having talks about a ceasefire with the Palestinian resistance behind Israel's back. Another thing happened today that is also super critical. Trump's negotiator, a man named Steve Witkoff, was talking to Israeli captives' families, and he said that Israel is prolonging the war even though there's no path forward. An agreement must be reached. You want to bring the captives home, but Israel's not willing to end the war. Steve Witkoff is rightfully blaming the fact that there isn't a ceasefire and that the hostages are still in Gaza on the state of Israel. During the temporary ceasefire that the Trump administration brokered right before Trump's inauguration, it had a framework that led to the release of all remaining hostages. But right before this was supposed to happen, Israel put Gaza back under total siege and began bombing them again, breaking the ceasefire. And we put this in the context of Donald Trump's actions in the Middle East over the past week, where it appears as if a divide is growing between him and Netanyahu. He's cutting Netanyahu off, not communicating with them, cutting Israel out of the know, removing them from negotiations, negotiating behind their back, leaving them unprotected in some circumstances, such as brokering a truce with Yemen's Houthis and not brokering Israel into the deal so the Houthis can still attack Israel with no consequences. This is almost unbelievable to witness. What Trump's doing is shocking. It is so surprising. He is so unpredictable. I hope he continues on this path because it is better than the one he was on before, but we will have to wait and see. Netanyahu saying that he might have to decouple Israel from U.S. arms and weapons and money is massive. What the hell? Why is it Israel saying they're going to cut themselves off from our weapons and not the United States? I mean, I kind of hoped America would cut that off before Israel cut us off, you know? But this would work too, right? You know, there's a divide between Trump and Netanyahu. We don't know if this is a manufactured divide for Trump's visit to the Middle East next week, or if this is something that will be more permanent and will further decouple America's support for Israel. Let's not forget that Trump is a war criminal regardless of what he does in the future, and that he is an evil domestically here in the United States. But right now, at this very moment, he is working to somehow undermine the United States' relationship with Israel. Anyways, this is day one of my hunger strike. I encourage you to go to the fundraiser in my bio to contribute a little bit to feed Palestinians in Gaza. I'm working with an organization called High Washington. You can go check that out right now. Please share this video and that fundraiser. Thank you, and free Palestine.